Hey guys, it's Nicole, and today I have a super exciting video for you guys. I am going to be talking about two really awesome concert experiences that I just had this past week, and at the end of this video, I'll be announcing the winner of my 5 Sauce merch giveaway, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. I'm super excited for the winner. So this past week, I attended 2 concerts. One was on Thursday and one was on Saturday. So first I'm going to start out with Thursday. And that was actually not technically a concert, but I attended a private event with TROYE SIVAN thanks to Q100 Atlanta, my favorite radio station. They invited me and I was able to see Troy, and he sang 2 songs and I was able to meet him, and I can confirm that he is the sweetest guy ever. So what happened was Q100 contacted me and invited me to the event, so I took my best friend Mallory and we went down to the Hard Rock Cafe in Atlanta on Thursday, and the event was around 5 p.m. it started. So Troy came out and he sang Happy Little Pill.
My happy little pill, take it away, dry my eyes, bring color to my skies, my sweet little pill.
Which is a classic. I'm so excited, and actually during that song, it was so cute. I was like second row, and I was singing along all the words, and at one point he looked right at me and he saw me singing and he like smiled, and I just died. He is honestly so cute in person. Like when he came out, my heart stopped. I was dying. He is so adorable. And then he sang, of course he sang Youth, and it was so cute, and I just love him. So then we got in line for the meet and greet, and there was groups of 4, so I got with 2 of my other friends, and we had picked out our pose beforehand, so we decided to do a little tug-of-war picture, and this is it. And it's just so cute, and he was so sweet, and I got to hug him, and he was so, I can't even like put into words how cute he is in person. Being able to finally meet him and finally see him, like I said, when he walked out, my heart, I promise you, it skipped a beat. Like I was like, he's so perfect, and he's just so perfect in person, like you can't even believe it. I was definitely dying. So thank you so much again to Q100 for the experience. Meeting Troy was an absolute dream that I have been wanting for years, and it was so great to finally meet him. So the next concert that I attended was on Saturday, and this is a much longer story. I have a lot that happened, and probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to, and that was Hoodie Allen's Happy Camper Tour in Atlanta, Georgia at the Tabernacle this past Saturday. So starting the day off, my friends and I got there at about 10:30, because if you're a fan of Hoodie Allen, you know that the first 50 fans in line that buy merch get to meet him after the show. We were so determined to get first 50. It was a perfect day out, honestly. It wasn't too hot, but it wasn't cold. It was nice and windy. We were sitting on the sidewalk with blankets, snacks, and I promise you, time went by faster than it ever has when I've camped out for concerts. It literally went by like this. It was amazing. I had such a good day, except I got really sunburned because I just wasn't expecting that much sun, and my leg is literally a line down the middle. It's so funny. So skipping forward, it was about an hour or so till we got let in, and everyone was kind of getting antsy. We went through and counted the people in front of us probably 20 times to make sure we were still in the top 50, and we're always in the top 50, but it kept fluctuating. At one point we were about 35, and then we got to 28-ish, and then we got to around 46. So by the time that it was time for us to actually go in, and it was like 20 minutes left, we were about 46. Which meant the people behind us that had been there just as long as we had all been waiting all day, and I felt horrible because they would be after the first 50 because people kept jumping in and out of line and we couldn't get a right count for it. So as it's about time to go in, suddenly security comes out and starts pulling guys out of line, all the guys, because they had to pat us down. And so females have to pat down females and males have to pat down males. So they took all the guys out of the line and put them in a separate guy line. So all these guys that had lined up way behind us were going into the venue before us, which obviously was not fair for the first 50, and we were like, literally, what the hell? So we finally get in, we run down to merch, and I see the friends, and they had just gotten theirs, and we're literally screaming. We're like, did you get it? Are we gonna make it? Did you get it? Are we gonna make it? Like, we were literally screaming. So we start running to the merch line, and security guard runs in front of us, and he's like, yeah! Like, he beat us, like, it was a joke. He wasn't, like, mad at us for running or anything, but he knew that we were, like, rushing, and it was a joke. But, so we get in line, and I was pretty sure that we made first 50, so I was screaming at that point. I was so excited. So, we get up to the merch table, and if you don't know, another thing that makes Hoodie Allen basically the best fucking person ever is that he sells his own merch to his fans from 7 to 8 for a whole hour. He's up at the merch table. You literally buy it directly from him. And I was able to be in his line because I had cash, and he was one of the cash lines. I get up to him, and I'm like, yeah, can I get the tour shirt with the dates on the back, and then can I get a bandana, and yeah, can I get the shirt in the medium? And it was like so casual. I'm like still laughing about it because it was so funny, and he was like, oh yeah, okay, medium, bandana, got it, hold on. And so he went to get it, and then he was like, okay, $40. I gave him my money, and then he was like, all right, and here's your wristband, and I got my wristband, and I was like, thank you, see you later. And at that point, I was so excited. We all ended up getting our wristbands, we all ended up being first 50, and I believe that we still were first 50, but what happened was someone in line told Hoodie what the security did by taking people out of line and letting them go before the first 50, some of those guys, and he got really mad because to him and all of his fans, first 50 are a big deal. So he got really angry that they did this. So for our specific show, it was first 80. And I still believe that I was in the original first 50, but he added 30 extra fans to cover to make sure everyone who really was first 50 did still get to make it. So the merch that I got, and I just want to show you, is I got the Happy Camper tour shirt with the Happy Camper logo on it, and it has the dates on the back. And I also got the bandana that Hoodie wears on the cover. The front is the Happy Camper smiley face, and the back is the Hoodie Allen logo in repeat. So my friends and I had planned basically the whole time to just go straight up to balcony because we didn't want to deal with the people on the floor, and we knew that if we got merch, we weren't going to be able to get close enough where we'd be comfortable. As we are walking up to go to the balcony, we look out onto the floor. On the right side of the stage, there's like so much space, and we're like, wait guys. So we walk down, and I see my friend who had Hoodie VIP, so she was already front row. And there's like so much space right next to her, so we walk right up to her and we're like, hey, blah, blah, blah. We're just like talking or whatever. And we weren't even planning on staying. And then we realized I was basically front row at that point. Like, I had one hand on the barricade. There was no one in front of me. And I was like, wait guys. My old friends were all behind me. They were all second or third row. But I am so happy because in the end, we decided to stay. And the entire time of the concert, I was both arms over the barricade, front row. My other friend was right next to me, and she had one arm over the barricade the whole time. And the rest of my friends were all second row right behind me. It was literally so incredible. But basically, his opening acts were incredible. A guy named Bryce Vine opened for him, and then Super Duper Kyle, and they were both incredible. I've been listening to their music all day along with Hoodie. I can't stop listening to my Happy Camper playlist on Spotify, and I never even thought that I was going to end up being front row. So being front row was seriously so amazing. Hoodie puts on a great show. This is my 4th time seeing him, so it was just amazing. My first time being front row, and my 2nd time meeting him. After the show, after we were sprayed with water, we were literally also right in front of the confetti cannon, so when it went off during no interruption, we're literally getting covered in confetti. In the end, he literally said that Atlanta was his favorite show. So I was like, oh my god. It was like, he literally said, best crowd ever.
Yo, fuck everybody, Atlanta beats everybody, Atlanta beats everybody.
I that means on the tour, like ever, but I'll take it. After the concert ended, my friend had a brush, first of all, thank God. So I brushed my hair and I got a water from the bar. And then we waited for the meet and greet, and he came out and he was in a little beanie. He was so cute, and he was like, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna talk really quietly because he was sick, and he was like, I can't do any crazy poses, like, but I'm really happy to meet you guys. Thanks for waiting. And he was so sweet, and I went up to him and we just hugged, and I did like a hugging picture with him, and then we left, and it was really quick, but I don't even mind because I've met him before and I know how sweet he is, and I know I just felt so bad because he was so sick. So if you ever get the chance to go to a Hoodie Allen concert, please do it. He's an incredible guy. Please look him up if you haven't listened to him before. He's an amazing rapper. He puts on an amazing show. He has so much energy, and he's literally probably one of the most genuine artists out there. I can promise you that. And now to the super fun part. I am announcing the winner of my giveaway, and I have the winner right here. I wrote it down because I picked it earlier, and this was chosen from a random comment generator. I did not hand select this. This was completely random. So the winner of my giveaway is Paula, and here are her Twitter and Instagram, just so you can clarify who it for sure is. And I think she lives in Poland, and I'm so excited that I get to give these items away to an international fan, and congratulations. But yeah, so thank you guys so much, and I'll be having some videos out soon. Playlist Live is coming up, and I'm so excited to make videos for that, so definitely watch out for those, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!